HoBNews this week brought to you by Frank's wonderful creations.
Thank you, Frank.
He makes loads of stuff for us over the years, and yeah, it's nice to have him back.
Brilliant, thank you.
Right, HoBNews, welcome, Will.
Thank you.
We are outside in the garden, so thankful that the hot weather has passed, and now it's just hot. It's not sunny, but it's very, very warm. So, Will, we have got so much to talk about.
We're going to have to go very quickly.
We've never had a busier summer, so what have we got to talk about?
Should we do NCS quickly? Because they were top group. Thank you so much, Tony. She contacted us and got her team to come down. So
Tony
NCS,
or Tory?
Tory, get it right. Sorry. Tory, thank you so much for getting NCS involved. National Citizen Service, 15 to 17-year-olds, summer activity, 4-week programme, social action.
If you've known us for a few years, we'll have seen our ongoing relationship with NCS. Brilliant bunch of people, and always great. We leave a load of jobs that we don't want to do, and then get them to do it.
They just cleaned up the garden. They just helped facilitate bread church. It was just amazing. They were a really lovely bunch of people. So thank you. We're going to be working with them again. So very excited about that.
Thank you.
Pictures are available.
NCS, lots of pictures have gone up. We say a big thank you to Virgin Trains at the railway station.
Virgin Trains, yes.
Ongoing relationship with them. They collect stuff, or if any of their staff had a big clear out. I went in and had a lovely chat with a gentleman who said he felt bad because he hadn't donated any of his sanitary products. I said, don't worry, sir, that might not be for you. But yeah, ongoing, really lovely relationship with the staff there. They're really nice, and they help us out when people need trains and things. So that's really great. Will, you go for one there?
Right, Gymophobics. Thank you very much. Just across the road from us.
Again, another ongoing relationship.
Yes, and it was lovely to see you. There's a smiley picture of us looking slightly busy and hot on that day, but it was all fantastic, essential stuff. So thank you very much for that.
It's really great to have people doing it over and over again, because it really makes us feel like people genuinely support the work we do and are happy to give us stuff.
Indeed. Could I do a big shout out for Nat, who introduced me to Mrs. B. Hello, Mrs. B. From Remake with Hope.
Remade with Hope.
Remade with Hope. So Nat and some of her colleagues come from Drake Hall and help work here and volunteer here, and they do a project with the aforementioned company.
Remade with Hope.
Remade with Hope. And basically it's branded product that for one reason or another the packaging is broken.
Well, the easiest way to describe it, you've heard us talk about surplus food that would otherwise go in the bin that's perfectly edible.
This is the same with clothes.
This is the same, but just with clothes. And they have a process, and sometimes the clothes don't fit into that process and would have gone to a place that isn't great for wearing clothes, landfill, but now they come to us. So that's a really good link up again, and somebody just seeing something happen, thinking, that's probably not great, let's get House of Bread involved, and we've got those extra donations.
Thank you, Nat, because she really drove that one, and we had a picture of her. Oh, did she jump in the picture? I don't know.
Yes,
she did. With Mrs.
The small
B.
one in the middle.
And Mrs. B is talking about knickers and pants and socks and other products, all of which, as you say, Jack, these are perfectly normal, sellable products, and they would have gone into landfill. Everybody should be outraged. I know a lot of people are, Mr. Nunn, Sir Ben, and you all ought to. This is crazy, but it's coming here, so that's fantastic.
It just goes to show that all you have to do is just put that little bit, it's a little bit of effort to bring the stuff down here, but it makes people feel a lot better knowing that they're helping a good cause and it's not going to landfill. Right, next, Juice Comedy should we go for?
Comedy, yes.
We mentioned it last week. We've got a big event coming up at Cafe 43 on the 8th of September. Very, very few tickets are on sale, so if you want to know more about that, please do get in touch. But Rob, who runs Juice Comedy, is off promoting that and is trying to get some outside people who don't necessarily know about House of Bread to come in, join in, and just spread the word about Cafe 43 being the place to be.
Serious comedians, well known on the circuit, which is fantastic. So find out about that. Next, just promoting next week's HoBNews.
Next week's summer campaign. We apologise for this week's lack of summer campaign, but there are other things going on. But next week we are going to focus on some family, children-friendly activities that are going on throughout the summer holidays. So if you know anybody who's struggling with extra children during the holidays, because
children in general,
it really is difficult to fill the little ones' time and to get them exhausted enough to go to bed while it's still light outside. That's all I remember.
And there's lots of stuff happening around Stafford, so we want to talk about everybody else's activities.
So we want to get a lot of list of activities, so you can say, hey, I know somewhere where you
Yeah.
can send your children for a few hours. And yeah, hopefully that'll be really helpful. And then we'll also start talking about the 10,000 challenge.
Lovely.
I've
Oh,
mentioned that a few
Yes.
times now, but it will kick off
And
soon.
lastly, Hobchurch, which will have just happened when you're watching this.
Yes, this will go up as Hobchurch is starting around about 4 o'clock. Hobchurch is a great, really relaxed church type thing. We're
Different
doing
to most churches.
yeah, a
you've
bit
ever been
different.
to.
We're doing some
Jonah the
activities. Jonah the Groaner.
Jonah the Groaner.
Lots of colouring, lots of listening.
Yeah, thanks,
while you're
Mel.
colouring, lots of singing, lots of eating free food as ever because it's House of Bread.
Yeah.
If you've never been before, calm down, give it a try. You might find you accidentally enjoy it.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock, last Sunday of every month, Cafe 43. So easy, just having Cafe 43 as a
Yeah,
place now. It's
fantastic.
Thank you, Will.
That's all right. What a week. And
Yes.
I'm wearing the new T-shirt. This is now a proper,
Yeah, we've had.
proper
Oh,
brand
I've got an old
My
one.
other ones have run out, worn out, as we approach our 10 years.
You are worn out.
I am worn out. No. I'm worn out.
Right. Thank you very much for watching. As ever, like we always say, if you want to know why, how, and what we do, check out the weekly campaign videos on a Wednesday, or all of the old ones are up on YouTube if you want to go down that rabbit hole. As ever, thank you very much for watching. We will see you next time and leave you to the rest of your Sunday. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Lastly, just a flag up.
No, that's a bee.
Oh.
Don't strike the bees.
Right.
I accidentally punched one the other day, but it survived.
Okay. Is Hobchurch.
The bee has gone.
Yes. Okay.